Welcome to Comfort Time with Antuning K, where we share testimony stories. Today we have once again our mother, our sister, my friend, Anyankata, Mrs. Ngambi, the Women's Lobby Chairperson, Board Chairperson. And our topic for today, I think, is very befitting. Anyankata, welcome to Comfort Time.
Thank you very much for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you. So, our topic for today is elections. I've explained that Anyankata, Mrs. Ngambi, is the board chairperson for Women's Lobby. And it's their role to ensure that women are on their toes when it comes to participating in elections. So, I believe the Electral Roadmap has been released. What is the Electral Roadmap and what is in it?
So, the Electral Roadmap is just telling us what will happen between now and the time that we go to vote in 2026. So it has been released and I've seen it on a lot of platforms and in a number of newspapers. So what should happen is by now women know that the Electoral Roadmap is talking about the date of elections, first of all, which will be in August 2026.
Okay.
Then it is also talking about issues to do with voter registration. At the moment, there's been a continuous voter registration for everybody in about 33 districts. And what we are saying is, in these 33 districts, can the women make sure that they go and register as voters? Because later on, we'll have another country registration exercise. It will be too crowded.
Oh yeah.
There will be so many people rushing to try and vote and register as voters, and obviously it is tiring for women. It takes away from their time to cook and time to look after the house and to look after the babies. So we advise that in the 33 districts where it is,
yes,
they must make sure that they go now and start registering as voters. With the issue also of registration cards, women must be on standby. Make sure that you have your registration card and go and register as a voter, so that come 2026 you are ready. Otherwise, if you have registered for to stand in the process, to participate in the process, we expect that by now we actually have had 5 years of free education.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. That grade 12 issue shouldn't be an issue now.
It shouldn't.
It is free education. Please sit for your exams next year. We still got next year. Sit for your grade 12 and start positioning yourself.
Does that mean they can start campaigning now?
Well, in the roadmap, there's actually a period for campaigning, but they can start positioning themselves in the sense that if you intend to be, we should already know about you. Who are you? What issues are you raising? It is not a given. It is never a given. And most women think in 2026, that's when they will start coming, knocking at our door to say, I want to stand. No, we want to know who are you now, so that we can sell you as Women's Lobby. We'll send you to your direct, we'll go and lobby for you with your particular, what do you call them? Political party of your choice. And so that by now they should know you, will lobby for you. It is too late in the day if you start in January, for example, to try and get noticed by the political party of your choice and to get nominated. It is quite a fight.
Yeah. Okay. So I take it when you're saying we should know you, you mean you as Women's Lobby?
First of all,
should the women come to you? This is women who are hoping to stand as councillors, as MPs in their areas. So they should, mayor even, they should go to Women's Lobby,
yes,
and get familiar with the system, so that when they are planning for the campaigning, they know that you exist and they know that you are interested.
Yes, indeed.
So are you doing it at the same time with the NGOCC, or do they come to you and then go to NGOCC, or when they come to you, do you share the information with NGOCC? How does that work?
The way it works is this: NGOCC, as you know, is our umbrella board.
Yes.
So we are tribe women. We are politics women.
Yes.
So and we find that the women's lobby is in each and every district. Whereas the NGOCC is at the headquarters here, and we are the NGOCC, being members of
all members. Yes,
so we are everywhere. They should just find, if it's Kwasha Mkwenu, if it's whoever is a member of NGO, go and register yourselves and say, I'm interested in standing. And this applies also to persons with disabilities and also the youth. You don't come and say they left us out when nobody even knows about you, but when it's now, tomorrow there are elections, then you say, I was not in, I was not adopted, I was not nominated. It's a bit too late in 2026.
Okay, so when they come to you to say, I'm interested, I would like to stand, can they expect that there will be some, maybe something in monetary terms, like you help them with the monies for their campaigns?
So this is where it becomes a bit tricky. Most times the best that the women's lobby can do is, first of all, lobby for you to be adopted. And then they do a bit of training on how to advocate. Advocacy is very, very important. That is information given to you for free. This is how you raise issues. This is how you approach the people from your community to help you campaign, and so on and so forth. So let me also repeat. The women's lobby depends on the donors. So like what happened last time because of COVID, and even now El Nino and so on. Even the donors have said, yeah, Zambia, you are a middle income country, so no more grants. Okay. So this is why we need to start now. Let's start raising our own funds now. The women that want to stand, what else can you do to ensure that people know you? And also, it's not always that you need funds yourself, and that an organization can give you funds. First of all, it depends on the particular political party. What political parties will do is, in their niche, in their areas where they know they can always get that seat, they always put their best candidates. So prove to your political party that you are the best candidate.
Most popular.
Yeah, the most popular. So, and sometimes they will put you, they know very well that this one, if we put her in Iteji, no. So you should also know that why have they quickly said come to Iteji, because maybe they have no candidate. But you yourself, what are you able to offer your community? What are you going to do for your community? I'll give you an example of a friend of mine. The community itself came all the way to Lusaka to collect her to be an MP.
Okay.
No, she did not. She was not even thinking about being an MP.
Okay.
They came and collected her, and she went there and she won. So sometimes the community itself, because of what you have done and how you relate with them, will come. Or sometimes they'll say, but we've got a child called Daisy. She's educated, she's in Lusaka. I think that one will come and bring. Yeah. So they will come and collect you, take you there, and they will campaign for you. And in that case, they will eat what you are eating, they will campaign for you without complaining. But in the other case where maybe you are imposing yourself, those are the ones they want to make sure, no, we still got the chance. Masoya piece every day. So, and then what issues, if you go, you just stand there. What are the issues in your community? Each community has got different issues. Is it the toilet that you don't have at the market? Is it nursery schools for the women? How do they look after the children? They run to get provisions with the children. Sometimes children fall and they get hit. Sometimes the children are always on the back of the woman has backache. No, it's all sorts of things that women must be raising now. Start talking about your issues, where you come from.
Okay. That's very interesting. Yes. I know women's lobby, like I shared in one of my other videos, I did stand and women's lobby was there for me. They were actually even put gas for me, and we went through some areas together and not only for me, but for the other woman also who was in the same area. So when it comes to help for women, it's there. And the sooner you start, the better chances you will have. Because when you go, as she said, at the last minute, there are so many women who need to be attended to. So then they have to apportion the time so that as many women as possible are accommodated. And for that to happen, they need time. So put your house in order now. A grade 12 certificate, as she has said, should not be an issue. We've had 5 years and we have free education. So you really don't have an excuse. So get talking, get looking for how to make money. And there's another way of making money I can share. Of sharing the health products.
Yes.
And those health products, I'll talk about, I don't know about others, but I'll talk about SOD that I've shared with many people. They also have a marketing plan. SOD is a nutrient that you use to regrow, to empower the cells to function normally. When we are young, we are born with 100% SOD. As we get older, we start losing that SOD. Yes. And by the time we are about 40, we have about 70% of SOD. That's when you see your body breaking down, you know, you start looking old, your body starts looking old. It's because they are running out of SOD. But when you take this nutrient, you'll be amazed. You are so full of energy. The men are calling it Viagra.
Okay.
Why they are calling it Viagra? It's because when you take it, it heals the body at cellular level. So the men's biggest problem is prostate gland inflammation. It addresses that. People with strokes, just within 1 week, they can walk, they can talk, because the cells that were damaged come alive. So that also has a marketing plan.
Is that why you are glowing?
Oh, I am? Yeah. And I stopped having hot flashes.
Oh, very good.
Imagine not having hot flashes just because of SOD. For me, that is the best, because I used to suffer. So now I don't suffer anymore. I have no hot flashes. So when you get in touch with Comfort Time, on the screen there's a phone number, there's how you can reach out. You can get involved in helping others to also be healthy and wealthy. And you can raise money by MP, you can raise your money for campaigns from there. So don't say, I don't know how to raise money. They'll give you the information. Women's Lobby will give you the information. They might give you a bit of money, but the bulk of the money will come from you. Even if the people who are campaigning with you will support you, the bulk of it needs to come from you. So look at all areas of how you can raise money. I've just shared with you one way. So get in touch.
And women, we can do it. Women, we can do it. I know that in churches we are just told, Abusa, Abuela Mairo, we collect the money, we buy bed sheets for the busa, we buy. Why can't we do it for ourselves? Because when you have your own money, you know, then you can say you have true democracy. It's when you don't have your own money and you are begging.
Sure, then you are the mercy.
How far can you go?
You are the mercy of the ones who are giving you the money.
So here we are. The Electral Roadmap is ready. We don't want, when it comes to 2026, that's when you are saying, no, we didn't know about it. I've talked about it. If you didn't hear properly, please call Women's Lobby anywhere you are, in any district they are there. If they are not there, there will be NGOCC. If they are not there, you'll find another group by whatever name, YWCA, which can help you
with
navigate
Yeah. So you've got all the information. Where to go for information you may need, where to go to make the monies. You have it all. The onus is on you to position yourself in time. Don't wait until the last minute. So, Mother, thank you so much for the information. We really needed that.
Yes.
I think everybody now has no excuse.
No excuse.
We have to have women in place in good time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. It's always a pleasure to get the information from you. You're always on top of things, and this is helping us to make sure that the women have it all. Yes. So, there you have it. The Electral Roadmap has been released. Don't say you didn't know. We all know now. Our mother here, the board chairperson for Women's Lobby, has given us all the information we need. So get ready, get moving, put everything in place so that tomorrow the women show that they are also able to do it. So thank you very much for coming, Mom.
Thank you.
So for those who haven't subscribed, we're asking you to subscribe to Comfort Time and also to share the videos widely. This is information that needs to go to everyone so that we can be ready in good time. And please always remember to give us a thumbs up, as that allows YouTube to share our videos widely so that even those whom we didn't share with may have the information. Comfort Time continues. See you in the next video.